Hi everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope that you're all doing fine. Today we'll have our lessons from common nouns and proper nouns from the grade 6. First of all, you have to log in using the aplusstudent.com. You click on your name, you move on to language art, grade 6. The chapter is common and proper nouns, and the lesson will be identify common and proper nouns. Hi, good to see you here. So we'll start now. Oh, it's okay. We're just starting, so it's fine, no problem. So we'll just start now. So we have to know what a noun is, and of course, I'm sure that we all know what a noun is. A noun is a word that names a person, place, thing, or idea. So that is what a noun is. Very common. It names a person, place, thing, or idea. So under the nouns, we have the common noun and we also have the proper noun. Okay, so nouns are one of the most important parts of speech. So we need to note that they are important. Hi, Michael. Hi, Esther. And hi, everyone. Okay, so so nouns are important part of speech and they also help us communicate, okay? Clearly. Okay, so that is the noun, all right? So under the noun, we have like the main two parts, which is the common noun, the proper noun. First of all, we need to note that a common noun names a general type of person, okay, place or thing or idea. It is not specific, all right? and does not refer to a particular person, place, or thing. So it is not the name of a person, place, thing, or either. A common noun is not capitalized unless it is the first word of a sentence. So it is not specific. And it does not. So let's say common nouns, not specific. So, common nouns are not specific and they do not refer to a particular person, place, or thing. Okay, so it names a general type and not specific. All right, so we have some examples, of course. So, for example, so we have some examples over here, of course, because we have boy, day, street, city as common nouns. But when we talk about person, a common noun names. Hi, Samir. How are you? It's been a long time. Good to have you here. All right. So when we talk about a person that a common noun name, we have teacher, doctor, friend. Okay. And then when we talk about place, we have city, school, park, all these places. That's for common noun. And when we talk about teen, we mean book. Okay, we have cheer, decks. And then when we talk about idea, we mean. So when we talk about idea, we mean happiness, love, joy, freedom. So all these are the thing, okay, or the idea, okay. So this is what we mean by the common noun. It doesn't mean name anything specific. It is just general. So all these are common nouns, all right. So take note of that. And then when we come to proper noun. So when we come to proper noun, it is the specific name of a person, place, thing, or idea. So common noun, it's specific, all right? It is always capitalized to show that it is special or unique or a unique name, all right? So you always have to make sure that you capitalize, okay, to show that this is special and it is specific. So if you do not capitalize, then there's something wrong. So that's why we have Jacob, Tuesday, Elm Street, and Chicago. So all these are proper nouns. Proper nouns are the specific ones. When we talk about person, we mean we can have Michael. Okay, so when we talk about person for the common for the proper noun, we have, for example, Michael Jackson, and then for the place we could have Paris, we could have New York, and then for teen we could have Coca-Cola, and for idea we could have Christianity, we could have democracy. All these are proper nouns. They're very specific, and we cannot use a small letter to write them. That's why it says that it must be capitalized. If it's not capitalized, then there's something wrong with your sentence. Okay, so you have to take notes of that. All right. So, for example, we can have some examples. Maybe first for the proper noun. For proper noun, we can have something like we visited Paris last summer. Okay. And we can also have like Michael. So for the examples for proper noun, we have I bought some Coca-Cola yesterday. We visited Paris last summer, and then Michael Jackson was a famous musician. So these are examples for the proper noun. Okay, and then we can also have for the common noun. Remember, the common nouns are not specific. So we could have something like okay, so for common nouns, we have an example like I have a dog. She's a great doctor. We went to the park last night. Okay, so these are examples for the proper noun and then the common noun. All right. So on the chats, can you give me some sentences using common noun, any common noun you know, and some sentences using proper noun? So make sure that you use the right capitalization. If you need to capitalize, you capitalize it, okay? So you can give me some sentences that you know with proper noun. So and also the common noun. Remember that for the proper noun, there are places where you need to capitalize, just like we capitalized Paris, name of a musician or person, you see. So you have to make sure that you give me the right sentence, okay? So you can as well share on the chat and also share some common nouns as well, okay? The sentences. So, and as you send your sentences, we can just note the key difference between them. Okay. So, you know that we have common now, then we have proper now. Okay. So, we note the difference. This one is specific. So, specific name. Then this is general name. So, we're just noting their difference. Okay. Then this one is always capitalized. All right, so this is like the key difference you need to note. We have the general name, specific name, not capitalized, and then always capitalized. So that's like the most important thing that you need to note about the common and the proper noun. Okay, so you can share some of your sentences if you have any, you can share with me. All right. Can you hear me? Is it okay? Okay, so let's look at some examples here. It says to select the two common nouns. So we have Miss Harrison just returned from a trip to Jordan where she had been working with local lawmakers. So you see, you have to choose the common noun from here. And it says lawmakers and then trip. All right. Then we also have select the three proper nouns here. What are the proper nouns here? Asia shares its western borders with Africa and Europe. So what other proper nouns there? So we have Asia, Africa, and then Europe, okay? And then from this one, we just have to select one common noun, only one from this. What is the common noun here? So we have from the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, you can see beautiful views of the Chesapeake Bay and the Atlantic Ocean. So what is the proper noun? So we have views here as the common noun. Okay, so you can send me your answers on the chat. Let's interact, okay? So we have selected three proper nouns. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a holiday that falls on the third Monday in January. So what is the proper noun here? So you can share your answers on the chat if you know that. Let's interact, okay? So we have option one, okay? So option one, okay? Holiday was added, and of course, holiday is not a proper noun. So we have selected three common nouns. China is a huge country with a wide range of landform. What is the three common nouns here? So what do you think? You can share your answers with me. Let's see. So is it the first one, country, range, and landform, or is it country, range, and wide? So what do you think is the right one? So what do you think? So we'll go with the first, country, range, and landform. Okay, so that's the common noun there. All right. So one common noun here. After Gina volunteered with Doctors Without Borders, she decided that she would become a doctor. So what do you think? What is the common noun? Doctor or doctors? What is the common noun here? You can tell me if you know. So yeah, if you remember our key difference, we said that the proper nouns are always capitalized while the common aren't. So we have doctor as the common noun. All right. So doctor will be the common noun because it's not capitalized. All right. So we have select the one common noun here. Have you taken a trip to the Guggenheim Museum in New York City? Trip or ever? What is the common noun here? So you can share if you know. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we have trip here. So what is the one common noun here? We had this in our tutorial. So what's the common noun? So views is our common noun here. So we have selected two common nouns here. Mr. Yamamoto says that Silver Grove High School is the best school in the whole state. So what is the two common nouns here? You can share if you know that. So what's the two common nouns here? Best school or school state? Option two. Okay, so school and state. All right. So this is two proper nouns here. We have when we went to New York City, we visited Central Park. It is so vast that it has 21 official playgrounds. So what is the two proper noun here? Is it the New York City and Central Park or New York City and two? So what is the proper noun here? So we have New York City and Central Park. All right. Option one, correct. So, three common nouns here. He usually speaks Spanish at home with his parents and brothers. Now, is it home parent brothers or home parent speak? Which is the right common noun here? Okay, so what will be the right one here? Three common noun. So home parents and then brothers. All right. So that's the common noun there. Then we also have two proper nouns here. Over the weekend, Aaron met the president of the Salem Athletic Club. So what is the two proper noun here? So we have two proper nouns, Salem Athletic Club and then Aaron. Okay. Okay. So we have selected two common nouns here. Eliza has a birthday coming up in February, so we are planning a party for her. So, which is the two common nouns here? So, what do you think? What's the two common nouns here? Okay. So, what is this one? So, so we have birthday and then the party. Okay. So, we have one proper noun here. The students of Landberry Elementary School have planted a garden near the entrance. So, what is the proper noun over here? What is the right proper noun here? So, we have Landberry Elementary School 1. Okay. All right. Good job. Thanks, guys. So, what is the one proper noun here? Within 3 hours, 9 inches of rain had fallen in Moro Conte. So, which is the proper noun here? So we have Monroe County and 3. So it has to be this one. So we have select the 3 proper nouns here. Elizabeth told me about a big sale at Toy City on Dodge Street. So what is the proper noun over here? So we have Elizabeth, Toy City, and then the Dodge Street. So different kinds of wildlife make their homes in or around the Mississippi River. So what is the proper noun here? So we have when. Okay. So that's it for our lessons on common and proper nouns. You can let me know in the chat if you have any questions concerning our lesson about proper and common nouns. Do you have any questions? You can ask your questions on the chats if you have any. Any questions or no question? Mhm. So, do you have a questions concerning our lesson on common and proper now? Okay. All right. So no questions. So you can try to complete the remaining questions from this lesson. We still have some more questions. So finish up this test and then you can do the final test. And then I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night and see you soon. Bye everyone.